Hello everyone, this is Shola Bulud and I'm here to talk about the Public Sector Policy and Political Communications course that is taking place on the 26th of June 2025. This is the first time we're going to run this live online class, and we're going to be talking about communications in the public sector, policy communications, which can be public policy communications or even NGO policy communications or advocacy kind of agendas, as well as political communications. Now we put all these three, it's almost like a 3-in-1 theme, and the reason why we did this is because we've seen that there's a lot of intersection between public sector communications and politics, and political communications, and then policy communications and political. Sometimes when a policy needs to be brought out in government, there's a lot of political considerations around it. We've seen this play out in different parts of the world, in Kenya, Nigeria, in so many places. Most policies, public policies, have a political component to it. It becomes, a political issue between the political parties, between the citizens. And the communications in that space needs to be managed by the public, the policy makers, the people who are sponsoring the policies, as well as the political players who are also in that space. Sometimes many times the public sector is also involved, and there may be some element in there. So what we are aiming to do on this course is to begin to teach communicators in the space how they can navigate the complexity in their spaces without compromising the professionalism of their practice, how we can be more strategic in terms of how we communicate in public sector, how in public sector communications, for instance, you can actually serve the people through communications, you can manage reputation, you can build reputation, you can build trust, which is the most important thing, and not just get so focused on politics and propaganda and PR spin. We're going to be looking at how we can be more strategic in our use of communications in the public sector, in the policy sector, and in the political sector. And we'll be looking at how to do it ethically, how to do it authentically, and how to do it in such a way that you do not have to damage the reputation of the public office holders or the political office holders, or sacrifice their, their long-term reputation just for the purposes of short-term expediency. So we're going to be looking at a lot of issues here. And I would like to encourage you, if you are working in the public sector, or you're interested in working in the public sector, or you're also interested in working in international organizations, institutions, that kind of thing, because they deal with government a lot, and they also have a lot of things to do around policy advocacy and policy communications, please enroll for the coursework, because we're really going to get into the nitty-gritty of how to build messaging, how to develop narrative, how to manage issues better, how to be better structured within the political sector, within the public sector, to manage communications in a strategic and effective manner. So join us on the 26th of June. Registration is ongoing. We look forward to having you in class. Thank you.